Hello, Blue! How are you doing? Fluxpaw! Hi! Aw, Blue. Aw, sorry. I'm doing okay. The maintenance saga in my room continues, but I think I'm just gonna tell him I'm done. Thanks. Oh no, you turned off your PC? Oh, okay. Oh, so today they came in and they painted this wall, the one that they woke me up to do the drywall on. And I got home and the paint they painted is already cracking. There's a big crack in it. And that was the whole point of them doing this wall, is to fix a crack. So like, I'm done. I'm not even gonna bother telling them. Yeah, I can see it from across the room. It's the paint's already peeling. They just painted it. So fuck it. Like seriously, I'm so done. It's been a week, 2.5 weeks of maintenance in and out of my apartment. So. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, to be fair though, like the paint around my apartment is all not good. Like Timber's room, the paint's like bubbling off of his door. Probably because he has a humidifier that runs constantly. So like, they're gonna need to repaint anyway. I think I just don't care. I think I do. I was just warming up to this apartment. I like it. It's not a bad apartment, but oh my god, the maintenance here. Ugh. But yeah, the crack definitely wasn't patched right. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I should probably do exactly that. Yeah, I'll definitely be like, no, do not fix. Just note, I don't need it fixed. Please. I could have them fix it while I'm gone, but I don't know if I really care. Yay, PC! Okay, well, I was waiting for the announcement to auto-post in the announcements channel on the Discord, but it's stuck saying waiting on Twitch API. So maybe I'll just be like, yeah, whatever. I did my manual post, so that's the important thing, right? Oh my god! I'm giant! Fluxpaw! Hello! Alright, let me go ahead and switch over to the game. Boop. There it is! So do we need a recap of where we are? I know it's been a while, given everything that's happened, BLFC, maintenance, and all that stuff. The Tallest Journey. That's the sequel. No, it actually isn't. But so do we want a quick recap of where we were? I could do just a real quick one. I won't go all the way back and do from the beginning. I'll just do what we had happen last time. Yeah, I'll do a real quick recap. So if you remember, we set off on the White Dragon, Captain Nevave's ship, after oh, it's fun! Hi, Spawn! Don't you get a bonus and ticket to ride for that? For having the tallest journey? Hi! I was just recapping where we were. So we were on the White Dragon, Captain Nevave's ship, setting sail for the island of Atlantia or something like that. Alatia or something. It's the Alatian people. Elias, that's right. It was the island of Elias. When a chaos storm erupted off the side of the ship and was getting closer, and it was chasing us. And being a good adventure problem solver, we didn't want them to change course and delay our journey to save the world, so we ended up uh, we ended up sabotaging the boat to go still towards Elias, and we ended up sinking it. All the people got off the boat, all right. They got in a life raft, which they then ditched us. So we then got taken by the Maerum, the mermaid people, the underwater people, and we solved their trials. We're able to talk to them and breathe underwater, and it took me forever to figure out that one puzzle. But we found out that their history is the fact that they have a rivalry with the Alatiens. The Maerum have a rivalry with the Alatiens, so the underwater people and the flying people. But it turns out that they have a common ancestry. So the queen of the Maerum said that we may go up to the Alatiens to try and reunite the two. Is not rivalry, but like they're at odds with each other, right? I forget the exact word that she used. Oh, yeah, I guess maybe it is kind of full-blown war. I guess we'll find out, because, like, yeah, they basically, yeah, they were talking about the enemy. So, yeah, I guess you're right. The Maerum see the Alatiens as their enemy, so, yeah, I guess that's war. But yeah, what we discovered in finding out their common ancestry is they used to thrive together. They had their homes next to each other, and they helped produce this substance they rely on called tan yen. It's the green glowing moss stuff. And when they started feuding or going to war with each other, they moved away from each other, and that messed up the balance that they had with each other. So yeah, let's see. Well, this one's, well, it's like seconds apart. I'll just do this one. Wait, no. Wrong. This one. Oh, what was the most important part that I forgot? Oh, yes, that's true. So, of course, Crow, our buddy Crow, was upset that he always gets ditched, and when we were lost at sea, he said not to go anywhere, he was going to try and find help, and then, of course, we got kidnapped by the Maerum, and so he came back to us being gone, and he was very sad. So we'll finally get to be reunited with Crow, hopefully. I should actually call him right now, after I observe things. Oh, and just to recap, you guys are all aware, but since this game is fully voiced and I like the voice acting, I'm going to try not to talk over them, to which you guys can do what you normally do and try to make me laugh while I'm trying not to talk. Aw, poor Crow.
Emerald green and clear as the morning sky. That's perfect holiday water. There's a coil of rope among the debris.
Let's take it.
Debris from another capsized ship. These must be dangerous waters.
Yeah, April, they tried to tell you that before you sabotaged the ship.
I could get lost if I just wander off into the jungle with no idea what the island looks like or where I'm heading.
Okay, so let's try calling Crow. Here he comes! We just started, Sean. Hi, Sean!
You're alive! You're here! You're soaking wet! Where did you go? I thought you drowned. I was completely miserable. And the chicks on this island are so prissy. They don't even care for a kiss unless you're all settled down with a nest in your own territory.
God damn it, Crow. But yeah, Sean, you didn't miss anything. I just did a quick recap and I just started. So hi!
Glad to see you haven't lost the gift of the gab, Crow.
Lady, you have no idea how limited bird Twitter can be. It's all, hi this and here I am that, all damn day long. I haven't had a decent conversation in days.
Well, you're making up for it now.
I never know when you're gonna go AWOL on me again.
He's talking about Twitter.com.
I had a little adventure under the sea.
Oh? I didn't know humans had gills.
We don't. Well, I do. I think. At least I can breathe underwater now.
Cool. Not as cool as being able to fly, of course, but still. Hey, does that mean you're a mermaid?
Hardly. I don't have a tail. What did you do after I saw you last?
Well, it took a while, but I found land. Not this island, just a rock with a couple of trees, basically. But when I went back to tell you, you disappeared. I thought you'd gone bonkers from thirst and hunger and drowned yourself or something, so I decided I'd better find solid ground myself or I'd suffer the same fate. And then I found this place. Nice, isn't it? And the best part is, there are no hunters. Only a bunch of big crabs on the east side of the island and a volcano.
I'm gonna walk around for a bit, Crow.
I'll just stay here and preen myself, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, this game definitely predates Twitter. the website. Not Bird Twitter. Bird Twitter's been around longer. But, hey, it's JT! Hi, JT! Yes, this is actually, it is an old PC game that I am running on an emulator. Oh my goodness, CJ! Hi, CJ! Ooh, I could pick up Crow. Oh!
What can you tell me about the island, Crow?
Only what I've been able to see from above. There's a volcano, dead I think, and lots of jungle, and some nice beaches.
I'd like to explore the jungle, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get lost. Any ideas?
Well, I could stay airborne and keep track of where you are. That way I could direct you if... Sorry, when you get lost.
Sounds like a super plan, Crow.
Let's go.
Whee! Oh yeah, I got a little mini Crow! He's a hoppin' and a hoppin' and a hoppin' hop hop. Oh, so I could go to the volcano. Let's go to the volcano.
The rumbling is much fiercer here, and the ground is really shaking. It's definitely seismic. It has got to be emanating from this volcanic mountain. I mean, it looks dead, but it must be about to wake up or erupt or something. Great! After surviving a shipwreck, being kidnapped by fishes, and learning to breathe in water, I'm about to die in a volcanic eruption? Isn't that ironic?
Oh, neat! I'm playing this for the 20th anniversary!
That's one mother of a tree. It's got to be at least 100 meters tall. And what's that in the tree crown? It looks like a man-made construction.
Big mouth! Oh.
What a strange symbol. It's a small, eye-sized aperture with a crystal in it, like a lens. Maybe some kind of telescope?
Well, I'm not saying it's November now, but I'm just saying, you know, oh, look, a Triforce!
It's a keyhole.
Oh, rough to watch. Is the stream quality okay? I mean, this is a game being played. The game only has a max resolution of 640 by 480, so it's being up-resed quite a bit. Because it's old. Let's see, so nothing I can interact with here. I think that's it here. Back to the jungle with you! Oh, good. Okay. Thank you, CJ. No, the volcano is not hungry! April, run! Oh, so I can go to large tree. I'm actually going to go back and explore the beach a bit. I didn't actually explore that at all. Because I saw there was this over here, through the arch. Nothing else, though. Run, April, run! Oh, Blue, that's right. We lost our candy. Oh, it's a big crab.
It's some kind of giant crab. Sounds like the poor thing's in a lot of pain. Yeah, the shell does look way too tight. Maybe he's outgrown it but can't shed it. Or whatever it's called.
Poor little crab guy. Yeah, for some reason I'm actually dropping frames right now, and I'm not entirely sure why. Ooh, it's actually getting worse. Oh my god, no, we're not gonna hit the crab, man! Yeah, the crackly audio, I'm dropping a lot of frames for some reason. I don't know why. I don't want to hit him! I want to talk to him. Well, let's look at him first.
Sounds like the poor thing's in a lot of pain.
Oh.
Yeah, the shell does look way too tight. Maybe he's outgrown it but can't shed it. Or whatever it's called. I'll just take a shot here and ask you. Is there any chance you speak like a real language? Like, Arcadian or English? Okay. Now, is there some kind of magic I have to learn, or potion I have to drink, or eat, or ingest in some way to learn your language? Because that's usually how it goes. No? Too bad, although I'm glad I don't have to draw blood or swallow a stone or something. Can't help but feel that you're asking me for help, though. It's the strangest thing. After all, you're just clicking your claws, aren't you? It's not as if you're really talking, is it?
He is talking, April, and he's sad. Oh boy, I am still dropping frames. I think he is on his knees, actually. How bad is the drop frames, for all of you? Should I try and fix it, or is it serviceable? I really don't know why I would be having issues. The connection's good, my CPU usage is low. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, that's true. I mean, this is an old game, so drop frames isn't really gonna do too much. Let's see if I can, pry his shell off or something.
I can't break the shell. It's too thick and solid.
Aww. Oh, my mic is crackling. Okay, one second. Let me check something. I might be able to fix that. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let me turn the level down a little bit. Also, I had it charging, so it might have been that. Let's see. Let's see if I have anything. Maybe bind magic? No. Okay, well, let's look a little bit, but we gotta help him. He's so sad!
It's the village of the giant crabs. Hey, that sounds like a great name for a B-movie. Village of the Giant Crabs. It's a village populated by giant crabs. Clear, unpolluted waters, overflowing with life. Just one more reason why Arcadia is both the vacationers' and environmental activists' wet dream. Literally.
T-
It's a big statue.
Poor little guy. I don't know what we could use on him, though. Maybe the rope? Okay, so what we have is we still have our cash card, our photo of our friends, our diary. I don't think any of those are going to happen. We've got organic plastic. We've got the one ring to rule them all. We could call Crow. We've got the pocket watch, coin, the Bonda stone, that's part of the stone disc, invisibility potion, light as leaf potion, bind magic potion, wind potion. We have a candy wrapper, but no candy. We lost our candy. The talisman of the balance, and rope. So we may not be able to solve this one yet. No, we're not going to smash it with the rock. But yes, let's try the light as leaf. Let's see if the light as leaf does anything. What? No! Why do we don't want to be mean to the poor crab person. And no, I can't tie the rope to him at all. Oh, okay, I'm leaving the crab person for now. You're being too mean to him. Poor crab person. Leave him and his debts alone. But yes, let's go into the jungle. We'll come back to the crab person. I don't know if we had what it takes, or maybe we do. But let's take a look. Let's go to the large tree.
The bottom half of the statue depicts a creature listening, while the top part depicts a similar creature calling out.
Oh, you see Groot, huh?
Dried twigs and sticks. Dried twigs and sticks. Dried twigs and sticks.
They're all three dry twigs and sticks.
Ow!
Shh. Who's there?
Shut up.
I know there's somebody there. I heard you.
Is she gone?
Nope. She's still around.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
If you won't come out, I'll just sit down here and wait. Sooner or later, you'll have to show yourself.
Solar eclipse!
Oh my God!
Ah!
I hate this place. I so hate it, I can't even sit down without crushing the natives.
Big person alert!
Oh God, do we want to say what are you, or this is too freaky? Maps! Shelves! Oh my God, they're unprocessed maps! That's so sad! Oh! Okay, we'll go with number 2.
This is too freaky.
You think it's freaky? What about us? There's a large human stumbling around on her lumpy, wobbly legs. That's what we proper-sized folks call a natural disaster.
Watch it. Nobody calls me large or lumpy to my face.
Big boned, then! You're a bulldozer with a brain, lady. You're an accident waiting to happen. At least to us stick men.
What's a stick man?
An unlucky bugger doomed to a miserable life of stiff backs and monotonous drudgery in the shadow of a mother tree.
Happy little fella, ain't ya?
You have no idea.
Oh, that's a good point, Blue. He did say bulldozer. Did he?
So, you guys are stick men?
That's right. I'm Wick. This is Willow. And that dumb-looking one over there is Woody. And this is our mother tree.
What's a mother tree?
What do you mean, what's a mother tree? It's a mother tree. How difficult can it be? It's our mother, and it's a tree. It's a mother tree.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're hearing English, but they're speaking magic their own language. So the translation probably picked up bulldozer. And it's Woody. Oh my God! It is the plot to Avatar. Oh no!
What do stickmen do?
What do we do? What do we do? What do you mean, what do we do?
Well, the people in this world always do something. Like the Banda dug tunnels in the earth. The Maerum killed Snapjaw and covered their houses with Tanyen. You gotta do something.
Hey, it ain't easy being a stick, let me tell you. You got your stiff back and limbs, your fear of fire and water, your 300 years of miserable boredom, and then you have to get planted and raise a family. It ain't easy.
So, you're not doing anything worthwhile then?
Lady, I'm miserable. I'm grumpy, and I got a headache. What do you want from me?
I like this guy.
Where do the Alatian live?
The elation? The guys with wings? Up in the volcano. There's an old city in there. I think they're squatting.
Oh, CJ! You relate to the Stickman!
How do I get into the volcano?
You don't. The road collapsed a few centuries ago, and when traders come, the elation fly down to meet them. Nobody goes up there anymore.
Hi, Azzy! Hello!
What's that constant rumbling noise?
Lady, you have no idea what we have to endure. All day, all night, that noise is just murder. It all started when Quaman, the quiet giant, would you believe that's what we used to call him, was banished by the Orowal from his perfect fishing place to some remote place in the forest.
Whoa, information overload. Let's step back for a minute to fill in the details.
Hey, Fen! Hi, Fen! Oh my God, Ghost Gifter! Azzy, you got a sub! Thank you, Ghost Gifter. Oh, CJ, you're a stick man. We found another Sona for you.
Who's Quaman, the quiet giant?
He's the scariest human we've ever seen. He stands tall as a mountain and uses whole trees for toothpicks. But he was the quiet type and reasonably gentle for a human. He'd spend his days out by the Orowal village, catching fish and frying fish and eating fish, and looking out across the ocean, dreaming about loose women or whatnot.
Thank you, Ghost Gifter! Ooh, giving Fen a sub too! Yay! It's the Ghost Gifter, Sean! The ghost that haunts my stream!
What happened to get the quiet giant banished from that place?
The Orowal got scared when he accidentally stepped on one of their young ones. He didn't do any real harm, but they banished him from their village nonetheless, and told him to go far into the forest.
Who are the Orlowal?
They're the crab-like creatures who live down by the sea. They're nice people, if a little crabby. And it's hard to understand what they're saying half the time.
Where's Quaman now?
Somewhere in the forest east of here, we don't know where exactly. He went there to get as far away from the Orowal as possible.
So what does all this have to do with the rumbling noise?
Oh, I was getting to that. If you just let me get a word in edgewise.
I just had some questions is all.
Anyway, Quaman is the brooding type. And he takes everything so to heart, he got instantly depressed and went to sleep.
And what is he doing now?
Still sleeping. That's the problem.
But how long ago was it that the Orlowal banished him?
The last full moon, nearly 30 sunsets passed.
He's been sleeping for a month?
He was depressed. What do you want, lady? Once I got so miserable I slept for 8 years. And let me tell you, those 8 years were the happiest of my life.
I still don't understand what this has to do with the rumbling noise.
See that statue over there?
Sure. What's up with that?
Back when the Dalmari lived on this island ages ago, they put these statues up all around the island so that they could speak with each other.
You're kidding. So they're, like, telephones?
Tell her what? I don't know what that is. The thing is, these statues are all connected through magic. And when you speak into one, your voice flies through the air and comes out of another statue.
But I still don't understand...
You saw the big head up by the mountain?
Yes?
That's the one they use to talk to everyone on the island, to warn people of storms or to hold evening prayer. It's connected to the statues as well. And Quaman is sleeping right next to a statue's ear.
I get it. Resonance. He's snoring and the deep bass reverberating through the loudspeaker, the big head, causes a resonance that vibrates the entire island. But can't you just wake him up?
We don't know where he is. We're not much for exploring this forest. There's water and fire and monkeys. Monkeys like to play with sticks. We don't like monkeys.
But can't you just, well, send your voice to his statue to wake him up?
There are 4 problems with that. Number 1, all the statues have an assigned symbol, an identifying mark. But we don't know which his is. Second, most of the statues are broken in some way or another.
What do you mean?
Some statues can only talk to certain other statues. Some can't be spoken to, and some can't hear. Which makes it very difficult to get a connection through to where you want to send your voice. Number 3, in order to use the statues, you need a key. We don't have it. We don't know where it is.
And number 4?
We're stickmen, lady. What do you think? We don't know much about magic or magical devices. And
what?
We're not too smart, okay? There, I said it. We're not too smart. And when you look at Woody over there, who's pretty stupid by stickman standards, that's a pretty scary thought.
Sorry I asked.
It is puzzle time! And yeah, they knew what a bulldozer was, but they didn't know what a telephone was, so oops! Aw, CJ! Give yourself a little credit.
He's a stickman.
Let's talk to Woody.
Hello, I'm Woody. They call me the stupid one, 'cause I'm kinda slow, so don't let me keep you busy. I was born with a big brain, so I can't move as fast as my 2 brothers. I can only do useless stuff like calculations and design, and I play a few instruments, and I'm writing a book on the flora and fauna of Alatiens.
So by stickman standards, being intelligent is dumb. Okay. I know, where is Buzz?
He's a stickman.
Hi, I'm Willow. Wick's the oldest. Woody's the youngest. And I'm just stuck in the middle, as always. Don't let me keep you. Wick's the boss, as always. Go talk to him.
I'll see you guys later then.
If you don't step on us first.
Alright, let's take a look at this statue.
The bottom half of the statue depicts a creature listening, while the top part depicts a similar creature calling out.
So I think ear. So it's only the ear here that I can use.
Hello? Actually, it doesn't seem like the statue's receiving my voice at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so the ear is the thing we talk into, and then oops. Let's see if I can turn this. Ah.
It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole. It's a creature with a big mouth. It's a creature with large ears.
Okay. Oh, yeah. See, so that one's broken. Interesting. And then I also saw I can climb the tree! Stick a stick man in it? Oh my god.
It's a big wooden crossbow, I guess. I wonder who built it and what it's for. It's a wooden crossbow.
Huh. Let's ask the stickmen about the crossbow. Cans on a string! Yes, that would actually work better, probably.
Who built that big crossbow in the tree?
I did. Well, I thought of it. And these two nincompoops gave a helping twig on the, manual side.
So they built it, and you supervised.
Yep, but it's not done. There are still a few pieces missing before we can blast off for Luna.
Did you say blast off for Luna?
That's what I said, Luna.
As in the moon?
The same.
You intend to go to the moon using that thing?
Lunar cannon. And yes, that's the plan.
You guys are loonies!
If by loonies you mean visionaries, then yes, we are.
April is not nice to stickmen.
How come you're not working on your lunar cannon now?
Because of that infernal noise is why.
So, if the noise stops, you'll go back to work on your cannon?
That's the plan.
How come you're not working on your lunar cannon now?
Because of that infernal
It's the
noise
same
is
dialogue.
why.
So, if the noise stops, you'll go back to work on your cannon?
That's the plan.
Oh my god, April! Why?
Later, guys.
Okay, so we've got a couple things going on here. We've got the cannon that we could probably repair. And we've got the telephone puzzle. Let's see if we can figure this out. Oh, that's right, the Lego set! The lunar lander! It looks so good! I want it! It looks really good. That is true, Sean, although I don't think they'd get to the moon. Let's see... Oh, I can go up this path. Oh, you got it! Oh, that's so cool! Please, please, please post photos in the Discord. Oh.
The bottom half of the statue depicts a large-eared creature listening intently. The top half of the statue depicts a big-mouthed creature calling out. It's the ruins of an old city. It's a tiny tree. It's a huge volcanic mountain. Dense jungle.
12 plus years to build? I don't think that's how Lego sets work, Blue. And yes, CJ, you should definitely get real Lego. You're talking about like the Mega Blocks or whatever, right?
It's a deep hole. More like a crevice, actually, caused by some kind of seismic activity. God, it must be at least 50 meters down. The crevice widens out into a huge cave just below, and there's water at the bottom.
Oh, oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah, I forget what those are called. But yeah. And, oh, Blue, you're missing your timber emote. Oh, no! Oh, Fluxpot. I don't know if I can exactly. Huh. But one thing I do know, I think, can I do this? Oh, there we go. April, go down the hole. Yeah, I don't know if I trust this tree either, but... It worked! Hell yeah, she's brave. Look at that. She climbed down a rope into a 50-foot deep cave. Nope. No, Blue. She still doesn't know what to paint. Nope. That art project's never getting done.
Big nests, once housing the elation, but now empty and in disrepair.
Oh, she can actually go down.
That's a Maerum city.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, she's gonna have 1,000 years to come up with one painting at least, but yeah, if she couldn't think to paint dragons, yeah, she's doomed.
It's a deserted Maerum city. It's the remains of a stone structure that probably fell down here through the crevice. There's a piece amongst the rubble that looks like a bolt or a key. It's intact.
I think we found the key! Oh, that is true. Her friend was doing a sculpture of a dragon. Oh, good point. You're right. I think it was an elation. CJ, good connection. There's the stone key.
It's a kind of stone key carved into the uncanny likeness of a key, with the head on the end.
Whoa. What the heck? April, you're supposed to go up top. Go. Alright, so it looks like this statue... Let's see. It looks like it's just kind of a relay. Like, there's nothing I can do with it. At least not at the moment. That is true. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be rummaging through my inventory while I'm climbing a rope or anything. And hell yeah, she's fit. She climbed that rope. Okay, let's see if I can go.
It's another one of those magical public telephone statues.
Oh, I can go up here. Magic public telephone. Oh.
It's an old fireplace.
This must be Qualman's fishing spot.
I can see clear to the bottom. This really is an excellent spot for fishing.
Yeah, cell phones in the future got way too expensive that they had to reinstall all the public telephones. No! FlexPod, no!
The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something.
Ah. Let's see if I could use the key on this.
It's a creature with a big mouth.
So, huh. Okay, so, gotcha. Oh, that's true, CJ. Oh my god. Oh, too real. No, Blue, no! No, she's not jumping off the cliff. God damn it. So let's see. So the bottom...
It's a creature with large ears.
Oh boy, that's right. This puzzle's confusing. So the ears are what listens to send out, and the speaking is what we hear that comes in. So it's input and output, I'm assuming. Oh, that's true. Okay, so we need to figure out some symbols. Let's see. Okay, let's explore a little bit. Yeah, so the different symbols are the different phones. So we know. Here, hold on. So I have some theories going on here. I feel like this is another puzzle that's gonna need a piece of paper. Oh my god, she can breathe underwater. Oh man, she could just jump in the water. It's no big deal for her. Okay. So the volcano, I think, was just a straight line. Or,
I don't see anything interesting.
Aha. Oh! Okay, so hold on.
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
Okay, I need a piece of paper. So the telescope is looking at the different things. Pen. There we go. So the one that looks like an arrow is the ruins.
I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea.
Whatever that symbol is the cliff. I will build a model! Don't tempt me!
I don't see anything interesting.
Nothing.
I don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything interesting.
Nothing's interesting.
It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
Oh, okay. So 5 is the tree.
I don't see anything interesting. Somebody's looking back at me. Oh, wait. That's just my eye. The lens is turned into a mirror.
Aha! Okay, so... whatever the hell this symbol is... Wow, that's hard to draw. Okay, Big mouth!
I don't see anything interesting.
Oh, it circled back around. Oh, so we still don't know... Dang, we still don't know which one Qualman's sitting under. Okay, Blue, yeah, I'll do that. So this is ruins.
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
This is cliff.
I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea.
And it should be a bunch of
I
nothing.
don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything interesting. It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
And that was the tree. Okay. Oh, I get it. I get it. The mouth. That's right. The mouth is loud and broadcasts to the whole island. So I think I have to broadcast to the mouth. Let's go to the large
That's
tree.
A huge tree. There's a large object in the tree crown.
Let's go here. Let's inspect this. Okay. Oops, I forgot to take the key. Ah! It is a fancy intercom. Oh man, by the way, Okay, me forgetting to take the key back just now. Did you guys ever play, did any of you ever play Star Trek Final Unity? It was an old Star Trek DOS point and click adventure game. And I couldn't beat it because there was this thing called the Geridian tube. It was a key. It was a key for alien computer systems. But unlike here where I could just walk back to the Big Mouth and grab the key I forgot, that game had combat and stuff. And the end game, like, you have to go to one planet, use the Geridian tube to find the coordinates for another planet that's hidden. And then I went to the hidden planet, realized I forgot the Geridian tube on the previous planet, and it turned out that the Romulans surrounded the planet and wouldn't let me leave. They blew up my ship anytime I tried to leave. Oh yeah, I think I have mentioned that on stream before. I still remember the Geridian tube, the stupid Geridian tube. I was never able to beat that game because I couldn't go back and get the goddamn thing. It was an excellent game, a really excellent game. If it actually worked in modern computers, I would play it again. But alas, even DOSBox can't. Well, I haven't tried playing it in DOSBox for maybe like 5 years, so maybe they made it work. But last time I tried, it did not work. Okay, so we're at the tree. So hold on, let me write down tree. And we're going to say... So let's figure out the symbols that it has for the mouth. Or the receiver. So it can do the cliff.
It's a triangular
Oops.
hole, like a keyhole.
Oh yeah, it was definitely... So it was an old Hollow Byte game, I think, which I think got bought by Sierra. Or maybe... No, not the other way around. But yeah, it was definitely like it. And yeah, multiple saves. Oh yeah, the shuttle stream! Oh my god, we have to do that. I never played Star Fox Adventures, but yeah, it sucks getting stuck in games. Oh, god damn it, CJ! That actually is probably exactly what's going to happen.
Hole, like a keyhole.
Okay, so it also has this, which I don't think means anything. No. So according to my notes, that is nothing. Oh, and then it's got the S, which is, oh, the tree, which I'm standing at. And then whatever this is. And I think that's it. So we were saying the ears are the listeners, so that's the input, and the mouth is the output. So we don't want to output to itself. So the only one that this thing goes to is the cliff. Oops, which was that symbol? Damn it. I gotta go all the way around again. Oh. Sorry, what was this? It was hardcore. Wait, what are we talking about? I am at the tree, right? Yeah, so why would the mouth be able to point to itself? Or I guess instead of relaying it, it would just come out here. Damn it, Blue! No! I wonder if I could trick this... Hold on a second. If I leave the output to this tree, I wonder if I could freak out the stickmen. But anyway, let's figure out the ears symbols. Oh, so we've got the straight line, which we know is nothing. We've got the arrow, which is the ruins. Ooh, and then it looks like a whole bunch of busted. Oh, whatever that is. Oh. Is that anything? I don't think that's anything either. Oh, and then the tree itself. Scream something obscene into it for the stickman. Okay! Why is even an option to leave the key behind? That's a good point. Why? Why is that an option? Oh, this one goes... Wait, listens. So input. So this can get input from the mouth. Here's my input question. Are the symbols always in the same order for everything? It looks like it. Just based on the two that I did so far, it does look like it. And yeah, I think I do need to string them together because some of them are broken in certain ways. Why would a phone have different input and output? I think to string them together. And hi, Marty! It's the longest meow! Okay. Let's go look at the other ones. So let's check out the ruins. Oh, okay, Marty, no worries. Oh, the longest sleep. Yeah, so I think what it is because we don't know where Qualman is sleeping, I think we have to broadcast to the big mouth to do an island-wide broadcast. That's my guess. So we have to string them together. Uh-oh! Is it West Coast versus East Coast? Alright, so let's write this stuff down. So the mouth has the squiggle line. Oh. It's got whatever the hell that is, which is nothing. I think this next one's also nothing. Yeah. Broken. Also broken. Oh, here we go. So this one can talk. I'm assuming to the big mouth. And then the bottom. So then the ears also has this weird just dash line that means nothing. Nope. So this one's got that one. Let's see. I should just be writing the words, but I'm actually drawing the symbols, and I realize how tedious that is getting. Oh, hi, Ralph! Hello! Oh, good night, Marty! Sleep well! Oh, Interesting. So this one, I think I'm gonna have to talk from this one. I think. because this one can only, of the ones we actually know what they are, this one only has Big Mouth on both. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh my god, this is gonna get confusing. I know this is gonna get confusing. Okay. We will figure it out. Right now I'm just mapping things out. Okay, let's go look at the cliff. Oh, I do remember honeycombs. Me want honeycombs. They did have that weird monster thing was their mascot. No, it's not gonna be 3 hours. I'm gonna figure this one out. Although, did I remember? Oh, I did remember to take the key. Good. So, mouth. So this has the arrow, which was ruins. This one's got what I'm calling in my head the honey pot, which is the cliff, which is where we are. It's got the H whatever, which is nothing. That one is also nothing. Okay. And then the S, which is the tree. Oh, wait. Are there two little H symbols? Hold on. Oh, no, my headset! There we go. Headset is plugged in. So, hold on. I think two of these symbols look very similar. We're under attack! Wait, it's not... Oh, Blue, you scared me. I was like, past midnight? What? Hi, Z! So there is two... Okay, so this is like a crooked... That's a weird... Okay. That looks like the other symbol, but alright. I guess it doesn't mean anything, but who knows. Alright, and then ears for this statue. Has our S for tree. H. It is not past midnight. Stop it! Oh, it's got the arrow for ruins. Oh no, CJ, I hope you feel better. Oh, it's past midnight where you are. Oh, sorry. Huh. Okay. Okay, so I have them all written down. So do I talk from the mouth? Huh. So hold on, I'm gonna try something. Hold on a second. Let's go up to the mouth, or let's go up to the tree and set the tree to listen to the mouth, and let's see if talking to the mouth does anything.
a stick man.
Whoops. Oh, wait.
Hello? Actually, it doesn't seem like the statue's receiving my voice at all.
Oh, can I do that with the other ones? Aw, CJ. Oh, I hope you're able to make it then to your appointment. No, leave the crab guy alone, Fluxpaw. Okay, so it looks like I have to talk from the Stickman one. Because that's the only one I can actually talk into. Oh no! Oh, CJ. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Ugh. Yeah. Definitely want to go to your session to talk about that, because that's super frustrating. Okay, so let's see. Oh, damn it, I forgot the key. God damn it.
It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
Okay. Key! Alright, so let me see here. So, okay, so I think I have to get from the tree to the big mouth. So let me see what we can do here. So assuming that the ears are input, floss! Okay, so the ruins can only do... Oh, so the ruins can only do the big mouth. That's interesting. Huh. I must have missed a symbol on the runes because it has to be able to input from somewhere too. Okay. Let me try something here. Let me make sure I'm understanding how this works properly. So how do I want to test this? Let's go to the tree and just punch some things in and try talking to it and see what happens. Okay. So we want the ears, I'm assuming the ears to be the tree itself. Whoop, wrong one. So we need it to be the S. Uh-oh, is it dropping frames again? Yo, yep. Yeah, it's dropping frames. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's try talking to it and see what happens.
Hello? Doesn't seem like it's working.
Oh, so it did hear me.
He's a stick man.
Whoops. So let's broadcast from the tree to the cliff, because that's the only place it can go. Actually, wait, let's see if I can broadcast to myself. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait, this is the cliff. But I want to broadcast... Oh, I want to make a feedback loop. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oops.
He's a stick man.
Woody, goddammit! Get out of the way!
Hello? Doesn't seem like it's working.
Okay. So, if I do the cliff... It didn't end the world! But yeah, the warble effect, I think, means it's accepting my input. So let's send my voice to the cliff.
Hello? Doesn't seem like it's working.
It is working, April! Okay, so then the cliff... Okay. Let's see. So that's the tree, so there's 3 of them. Use the flute, confuse crop. Oh shit! Oh, I left it on receiving the tree, so that's why that worked. Okay. So then, so the tree is listening from the tree and broadcasting to the cliff. The cliff is listening from the tree and broadcasting. It can either go to the cliff or the ruins. It shouldn't go to itself, so it has to go to the ruins. And that's the arrow. Can we use the reverberation to break the crab's shell? That's an interesting question. I don't know. Oh, not that one. No, we don't want to liquefy the crab. Why are we being so mean to the crab? Okay, so let's go back to the tree and see if that is working the way I think it's working. It's okay, little crab! We'll save you at some point. Ew. Oh, CJ, I didn't really want to think about that. Okay, so I think this is set up right. Let's see what happens.
Doesn't seem like it's working.
Okay. So now I have to go here. But I didn't, I don't think it listened to the cliff. Or maybe it did. Okay, so we want it to broadcast to the big mouth, so that's right. So let's try the bottom. We want the bottom to be the cliff, which is the little... Oh, it does have the cliff. Oh, I forgot to write it down. Whoa, did I really mess that up? I did. I completely... Okay. Well... Hold on a second. Did Did I write down the wrong things for this? Oh, it messed me up. That's what it is. Those two symbols that look alike? I stopped writing. They look alike. I stopped from one to the other. At least I think I did. Hold on. Line. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. I'm glad my notes didn't mess.
Triangular
Oops.
hole, like a keyhole.
My notes were incomplete. Yeah, I missed all of these symbols. Wow, I missed a bunch of them. Wow, okay. Well, at least we figured it out. Because I think if I go over here... Okay, so that should be set up. Let's not forget the key. Are you still talking about crabs? Are you still talking about cooking crabs? Poor little crab person. Okay. And then we need this to be the cliff symbol, which is the weird little honey pot. Honey pot!
I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea.
Oh, wait, no. We don't want it to be honey pot. We want it to be ruins. Ruins is the arrow. I messed up. There it is.
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
Okay, let's go. Wake up, Qualman, whatever I think his name is. Oh yeah, I thought it looked like a little honey pot. The symbol for the cliffs. Let's talk to Qualman. I think this will work.
Hello? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Who'll be there?
So it works! It's the best game of telephone! Well, it's not, well, whatever it is.
Hello, Quaman?
Should I say, it's your wake-up call, sir? I'm April Ryan, which is true. Or I'm God. Put your votes in the chat now. Oh God, I hope she doesn't reactivate the volcano. Blue's saying number 3. CJ saying number 1. Sean? Well, this anchor lock discharges. No, it's contained within the island. I think we're okay. Z, that's not an option. So, let's see. So we got Blue says 3, CJ says 1. Z says 5, which I don't know. That's save the game and quit, Z. I'm not doing that. Fluxpaw says 3, so we got 2 votes for 3. Sean says 2. Ooh, boy, CJ. All right, yeah, that's a little messed up. Oh, 5 is 3. I don't know, CJ. It sounds like we're leaning towards 3. But yeah, your story is kind of fucked up there. Do we want to change some votes, given the context? I've got a bad feeling about how 3 will turn out. Oh, no, CJ, don't hate me! Hate everybody who voted for 3. God damn it. I don't know what to do now! Z saying 2. I lost track. So 3. Oh my god. Fawn says 3. It sounds like we're doing 3. Sorry, CJ! Oh wait, no! Ah! Somebody help me tally up the votes. Flexpod, did you change? Oh, no, you said 1. Sean says 2. Oh my god, help me. I can't scroll the chat. Unless I minimize the game. Can I use the arrow keys? Okay, am I gonna just do random? Okay, I'm just gonna hit the arrow keys a bunch. Okay, I landed on 1. Should I do 1? I'll do 1.
It's your wake-up call, sir.
How long Quamon be asleep?
About a month. I think you should have such a place for it.
What be the use? Quamon be an outcast. No one like him.
Aw, so I can just straight up say, could you please stop snoring? I'm gonna ask him where he is.
Where are you, Quamon?
That be a secret. Quamon want to be left alone.
Could you please stop snoring?
Damn.
Quamon be snoring? No one ever tell Quamon he be snoring. But then Quamon always be sleeping by his lonesome. No woman like Quamon.
Don't say that about yourself, Quamon. I'm sure that... You know, it's kinda uncomfortable to be discussing this in a public like this.
Yes, everyone be hearing about Quamon now.
CJ, you want to hook up with Quamon? April Ryan going on a date with a giant.
Do you want to talk about your problems? Face to face?
What be the point?
I'm a good listener, and I'd like to be your friend. That'd be the point.
Quamon not sure if he want friend now.
Oh, damn! No, Charlie's our best friend! He's better than, what's his name? Was it Zach? Zach in the apartment across the hall? Better than that date!
Please let me be your friend.
Why?
Because I'm lonely too. I don't really know anybody on this island, and I need some help.
Well, Quamon be wanting to help, but... Okay. Quamon be your friend and talk to you. My my secret place be in the ruins of the old temple by the wells. Follow the stream up from the rock beach and go right where it branches.
Thanks, Tom. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Oh no! No, CJ, don't ban Fawn! It was a joke! Not better than Crow, right, Fawn? Oh, there's... Oh, we're gonna go talk to Qualman!
It's another one of those statues come phone booths. They must have been popular in their time. It's a deep well with cold, brackish water and some seriously demented albino fish.
How the hell could she see that from there? Anything else to look at before I talk to Qualman? Oh, we need to talk to Crow more, Fawn, so you can get a sense of who he is. But yeah, party at Qualman's!
That's Quammen, the not-so-quiet giant. Whoa, you are big. You're just about the biggest person I've ever met.
Quamon be a freak. No one be liking him.
I didn't mean it that way. I just meant... April, you know just what to say, don't you? I'm sorry. I like tall guys. Really, I do.
You be the only one then, because no one else want anything to do with Quamon.
Oh. Oh my god, he is super tall.
How did you come to be on this island?
That be a long story. Do you want Quamon to be telling you?
Sure, let's listen to his story.
Sure, I have time. Tell me the story.
Many long moons ago, Quamon be happy. He be working at the circa in Coruscant, where he be big attraction.
Literally.
What did you do?
Quamon be the world's strongest man. He be popular. People come to see him from all the Northlands. Some even from east of the Bay of Fire. But then there be an accident, and the circuit tell Quamon to leave, that he be dangerous, and that no one be paying to see him anymore.
What kind of accident?
Quamon's most popular feat be the breaking of large rocks with his fist. Everyone would applaud when the rock be breaking. Then one day, the Caliph be at the circa to see the performers. He be saying, Quamon, I hear of him breaking a large rock with his fist. This I want to see. But my performance be over that day, and there be no rock to break. So the circa ringmaster Oberon, he be saying, let's get a rock in here, any big rock at all. So they bring in this rock that Quamon never be crushing before. Quamon not be sure if it is a good idea, because rock can be dangerous when it breaks. But Oberon be saying, this you must do. The Caliph wants to see we do not disappoint the Caliph of Coruscant, or we lose our heads. So Quamon break the rock, and when it breaks,
What happened?
there be large pieces of rock flying everywhere, and one piece be hitting the Caliph and one his son. The Caliph be not seriously hurt, but his son be unconscious and bleeding from the head. They say to Quamon, run, get away from the circa in Coruscant, or the Caliph will have his head. So Quamon run, and he get passage on ship leaving that night. When the ship passed this island, Quamon be jumping into sea and swimming ashore. and now he be here.
Aw, poor Quaman! Damn, that's a sad story.
What happened between you and the Orlawal?
Oh, Quaman be so clumsy, so dangerous. He should not be among people. He be only hurting them. The Orlawal be kind, letting Quaman live and fish in their village. But then Quaman be stepping over a young Orlawal, almost breaking his shell. The Orlawal tell Quaman to leave village, to not come back because he may kill an Orlawal. They tell him to go as far away as possible. Quaman be sad because he like the Orlawal, and because Quaman be having the best fishing place in all of Alais. He lose his friends and his food.
What do you eat now?
Quaman fish in these wells here, but the fish that live down there be small and not very tasty.
Aww.
Would you like to move back to the Orlawal village?
Oh yes, Quaman be wishing that more than anything in the world.
I saw an Orlawal down by the beach, just outside the village. It seemed to be in pain, but I didn't know what to do. Perhaps if you come along, you can help him out, and get back in favor with the Orlawal people.
Yes, perhaps Quaman can help, even if the Orlawal do not want him back.
Oh shoot, I didn't get to pick
Here
the
it
other
is,
one.
the, Orlawal? Can you help it?
Perhaps Quaman can help. Poor Orlawal. It be crying for help. Quaman see what be wrong. The Orlawal not shed its shell when time come, and now it be stuck in the shell.
Why didn't the other Orlawal come to its assistance?
Their claws be no good for this work. They be helpless. But Quaman help. Quaman be good with his hands. Quaman be happy. Quaman accept your graceful thanks, sir. Thank you. You be making Quaman very happy. Quaman accept your offer and be grateful to the Orlawal people. Thank you very much.
What? What did he say? Why did you thank him?
Orlawal be inviting Quaman to stay on the cliff above the village, where he can fish again. Quaman be very, very happy now.
You understand what it's saying?
Orlawal language be easy to understand. It be just click and clack and clock.
I'm so happy for you, Quaman. Go on. Don't let me hold you back.
Yay! Quaman helped the little crab person. Let's go see if he's up fishing. I missed some dialogue with him. I didn't get to choose all the dialogue when he was back in the temple. Oh, there he is.
Quaman is fishing. Hey, Quaman, how's the fish biting?
With its teeth, but not today.
Why's that?
Quaman be not certain. The fish always bite before, but then Quaman be having lure. Now no lure, just bait.
What do you need to make a lure?
Quaman can make lure with just anything, as long as it be colorful and not get heavy in water.
You're a real DIY guy, don't you know?
Always be something wrong with Quaman.
That was actually a compliment.
Oh.
Are you happy now, Quaman?
Quaman be happy. He be wanting fish to bite. But if they do not, Quaman still be happy.
Can I borrow your fishing rod?
Quaman must catch fish first, so he can eat. After Quaman catch fish, April can borrow fishing rod.
Oh, Blue, yeah, the candy wrapper.
Thank you.
Let's do it. Let's give it to him.
Could this wrapper work as a lure?
Yes. Yes, with some work. It'd be perfect for a lure. Now Quamon can make one, and hopefully catch many fish.
Oh, we gave away our last little candy wrapper. No more candy at all.
Hello, Quamon.
Hello, April.
Happy fishing.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's go talk to the stickmen about their cannon. Oh, yeah, we should talk to Crow.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Crow's not around! No, we're not gonna push Quamon off the cliff. Maybe we could talk to Crow when we're over here.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Damn it! Oh! Quamon and Crow are pure. Alright, let's talk to these stickmen. He didn't mean to, Blue.
How come you're not working on your lunar cannon now?
Because of that infernal noise is why.
But Quamon has moved back to the Orlowal village. He's not going to disturb you again, trust me.
Really? How the heck did that happen? Nah, I don't care. The important thing is we can work again. Thanks, lady.
That's right. Quamon did try to tell them that that rock was going to be dangerous. Quamon's a good guy. Aww. Get up there. Hurry up. Go.
According to Wick, it's a lunar cannon. Apparently, it's powerful enough to send a stick man to the moon. Oh, sure, in a Jules Verne novel, perhaps. Wick's busy working on the cannon. How's it going?
Almost there. Oh, one tiny little problem, though.
And that is?
We don't have a bowstring for our,
Propulsion drive mechanism, Wick.
what he said, yeah, we need a bowstring. Something strong and flexible and sinewy.
Like what?
I don't know, lady. I'm no engineer. I'm just a supervisor.
String made from animal guts would be perfect.
Yeah, but look at us. Do we look like the kind of stickmen who'd make good hunters? Do you see me going after a gaint beast carrying what, a cone? A dry leaf sharpened to a razor edge?
I'd be happy to talk to you later, but I got some fine-tuning to do before I'm done.
Come over here, April.
Can't talk. Busy.
Okay, so we just need a bowstring, which I'm assuming is either the rope we had, or more likely the fishing rod, or fishing line, or whatever. Oh, let's see if there's anything here for us to get.
It's a deep well with cold, brackish water and some seriously demented albino fish.
Anything else here? Don't want to miss anything. Oh, that's a good point. He did mention animal guts. Animal butts! sharpened leaf. Oh, we have that organic leaf! Oh!
Looks like Quammen just had himself a solid lunch. That was quick. There are only bones left of his catch.
Plastic leaf from organic plastic. That is true. Blue, I don't know if I really wanted to know that trivia fact.
The remains of Quammen's catch, and a very convenient shape it is, if I may say so. Like a hook. It's Quammen. He looks happy now that the Orloa let him have his old fishing spot back.
Oh! Okay. Well, as long as cat guts isn't cat guts.
Did my lure work okay?
It be working very good. Quammen catch a large, tasty fish very quickly. April be wanting a taste?
No. No offense. I'm just not too fond of seafood.
This not be seafood. It be human food.
What's Quammen gonna be doing now?
Quammen be sitting here until the sun sets. Then he be going to sleep.
And tomorrow?
Quammen be deciding that when he wakes up in the morning.
Man, you got relaxing down to a fine art.
Quammen not be knowing anything about fine art. He be a Philistine.
I'll see you later, Quammen.
So will I. Goodbye.
Aw.
It's Quammen. He looks happy now that the Orloa let him have his old fishing spot back. It's Quammen's fishing rod.
Oh. But it's not seafood, it's human food.
I don't figure I'll be needing the rod anytime soon, but I'll borrow the line.
There we go. Yeah, I think Quammen is definitely smarter than he thinks he is, or at least that he lets on.
It's a long, strong, and flexible fishing line. I borrowed it from Quammen's fishing rod.
Borrowed. She borrowed it. Alright. Ah, come on. There it is. Alright, let's give the stickman this fishing line. Get up into the volcano! There we go. Oh no, it was actual cats! Don't tell me this stuff!
Can you use this as bowstring for your, lunar cannon?
Let me see that. Oh yeah, that gonna work good.
All right, listen up. I got us what we need. And now we finish this damn cannon. Go to work, people. Give us a few minutes, lady, and we'll be all done.
It
Yeah.
worked.
Of course it worked, you wood-brained fool. I built it.
That was real cartoony.
Are you done?
Yes, ma'am. The lunar cannon is now ready to be tested.
Well,
Well, what?
are you gonna do it?
Do what?
Test the cannon.
Me? And get myself killed? I think not. But go ahead, be my guest.
I don't think I'll fit in there.
That ain't my problem.
Hmm.
Yup, the cannon is done. I feel like sleeping for a year or two.
Hey, all done. And Wick did absolutely nothing. As usual, aside from shouting a lot and kicking mine and Woody's arse.
Oh, I am the cat guy!
It's the Stickman's lunar cannon.
Okay, so... I think I need to go get the rope from the beach. That's a good point! I think it was just a little bit of self-censorship there. Although they've said the F word a lot, so... Never mind. That was weird. You're right. I didn't think about that. Let's see if I can get the rope. Yeah, okay. Let's get this rope back. Come on, April. Sling the shout man. Yeah, Wick. We need to send Wick. He's an asshole. Sorry, an arse. Okay. So I think I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm realizing now if it is what I think it is, climbing a 50-foot rope down into a cave is not going to be the most upper body strength / bravest thing April's done. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, okay.
I'll just place the hook along the bowstring, like so, and let the rope trail behind it. Okay, we're ready to fire.
Oh. Oh, I get to pull the lever. Holy shit. She just climbed across that little rope, hooked into a dead tree with a skeleton for a hook, over a giant cliff. That's fucking ballsy. Oh.
It's a leathery creature with wings, like a mix between a giant bat and a pterodactyl. It must be one of the Alatian. It looks more like a warrior than a storyteller, though. I hope it speaks English. I mean, Altum. Can you help me across?
You are human, and we don't allow human strangers into our village. If you wish to trade, let us know where your ship is anchored, and we will send traders to you with our merchandise.
I don't have a ship, and I didn't come here to trade. I came to talk to your leaders.
I'm sorry, but we don't allow strangers into our village.
I could say, actually, I am a traitor. I gotta save that one for a second here. Let's see what the other things are.
What's up this road?
The Alatian village of Tamar.
Is there another way to get into the volcano?
No, this pass is the only way.
I'm sure there's a secret cave somewhere that leads into the volcano.
No, there isn't.
There's always a secret cave.
Not here.
Are you absolutely sure there's no secret cave?
Human, you talk too much, even for an Alatian.
Damn.
Where's the Alatian village of Tamar?
Up this road and into the volcano.
Isn't it dangerous to live inside a volcano?
This volcano has not erupted for thousands of years, and the gods protect us. We are safe here.
Well, time to make a secret cave with our adventuring skills. Alright, let's lie to him even though we just told him we're not a traitor.
Actually, I am a trader.
Where is your ship anchored?
In, Coconut Grove?
There is no coconut grove on Alais.
So, I'm not a traitor, but I am a friend of the Alatian people.
We don't know you. There is no friendship between strangers, human.
Don't your people have a prophecy about a stranger who comes without a ship, or something like that?
I don't know of any prophecies, human.
What kind of prophecies do you know about?
We don't tell our stories to strangers.
Thank you.
Yes, but you must leave now.
No. Oh, updraft.
There's a slight updraft here. The wind is channeled through that chasm down there and blown out and up here.
He really doesn't want me to get across, but I have an idea, actually. Yeah! Well, hold on a second. Remember we went through our items? Yeah, the potion of lightness! This one. Can I... Yes! Time to fly across!
Oh, God, I think I'm gonna throw up. That was so not appetizing. Weirdest thing, though. I do feel lighter. Like I lost 90 pounds. I can't even imagine what people would pay for this stuff back home. Whoa, I'm fly! Not. I guess I still weigh too much to be carried on that slight updraft.
So it didn't work, damn it!
Whoa, I'm fly! Not. I guess I still weigh too much to be carried on that slight updraft.
Damn it! Oh, and invisibility? Oh no, and that used it up! That was just there to troll us! Can I click on the other side? No, I can't. No, I need something else. Is she supposed to put it on herself? I know, right? She just readily drinks it. Let's see if I can go invisible.
I'll save it for when I really need it.
Oh. Oh, the leaf, huh? No, it's not the leaf. Got a sheet to make a kite. I don't really have anything. Oh, what if I show him the talisman? Nope. Let's talk to Crow.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Damn it! Okay, let's see if we can go back. Is there anything over here? Nope. Alright, this is it. We just gotta figure it out.
Whoa, I'm fly!
Oops.
Not.
Huh. Oh, wind potion! Oh, there we go. I forgot we had this. Getting naked.
That's the last of it, unfortunately. Ah!
Human, you flew across the chasm. You don't have wings, but still, you fly like the Alatian.
Not as gracefully, I hope.
Believe me, I'm as shocked as you are.
Are you the Windbringer?
Oh god, I could say, what's the Wingbringer? Yes, I am. Or, I don't know. I know you are, but what am I? Are we going with 3? Sounds like we're gonna go with 3. Blue's already saying 3. 3. Yes! We got 3 votes to 3. Oh, that's right. And the okay, we'll go with 3. But I was gonna say the Maerum called me something similar. God, what was it? Wingbringer and water something. I don't remember. 2 then fart. Yes, I am. All right, here we go. We're gonna go with number 3.
I know who you are, but what am I?
Me? No, I'm just a guardsman. I only have one story, and my wings do not yet support me for more than a day's flight. You are the Windbringer. It's said that someone not of the Alatian shall come among us to float on the wind like an elation, to learn our stories, to bring the wind back to us, and to bring us into a new and happier age.
Is that all? You know, I'm starting to forget how simple my life used to be. Family, friends, grades, boys, no prophecies, nobody looking to me for salvation.
I don't understand, Windbringer. You should speak with our teller up in the city. She'll be wanting to see you, I'm sure. We've waited for the Windbringer for a very long time.
The teller? Thanks.
No, Windbringer, thank you.
Oh yeah, water stiller. That's right. Yes, Blue. That is it.
Thanks for your help.
You should go see the teller. She'll want to speak with you.
All right, let's go into this city.
It's an old man, I think. Difficult to tell, since they're all kind of wrinkly. Hello?
Good day, stranger. What would you hear among the elation?
I need to speak with the teller.
The teller? Go down into the city and you will see the castle. The teller, she keeps to the tower. She's old and her eyes don't take well to the sun.
Yeah, you're right. The Maerum queen or whatever was not a very nice lady. But so far, besides the guard being a little standoffish, like, yeah, they're pretty nice. That was not a fake old man voice. That was a real old man voice. Huh? The teller. Parlor tricks. Simple parlor tricks. Anything else here I can click?
When the city was inhabited by its original population, that tower was probably an important one, part of a temple or a palace. Now, though, it's just another ruin.
Let's see. Oh,
It's a nest. They don't all seem to live in nests, though. There are quite a few inhabited buildings in this village.
all right. Let's talk to her.
It's a little elation girl. Hi there. What you doing?
Playing?
Yeah, what are you playing?
Nothing. My daddy's in the castle watch. He's allowed to sharpen his claws.
Really? My daddy owns a farm.
Yeah? Do you have animals there?
Sure. He has some cows and some horses and...
What's cows and horses?
Well, cows are big, brown, fat animals with 4 legs and white spots. And they go moo a lot.
And horses?
Horses are fun to be around. They run really fast and they can jump over tall fences and they look beautiful and graceful. But the best thing about horses is that you can ride them.
I can run fast, too. But I can't fly yet. My wings aren't fully formed. But when I grow up, I'll fly far away and see everything. I'll go see our horses.
That would be nice. My name's April. What's yours?
Saina, will you be my friend, April?
Of course, Saina, as long as you promise to be my friend.
I promise.
Oh, she's adorable!
Where are the other children in your village?
Oh, they're in school now.
And why aren't you in school?
Because I'm ahead of everyone else. I'm really smart, you know. I'm the only youngling to have learned the first tale this soon. So some days, I get to do what I want. It's a little boring, though. I wish I was in school. At least there I could sing and play and jump around with all the other children.
Do you know where the teller lives?
Over there in the castle tower. My daddy's watching the entrance so that only nice people can get in.
Do you think he'll let me in?
I don't know if you're nice, but you have to ask my daddy.
Why don't you go to school anyway?
Because they say I would just distract the other children who are still learning their first tales. It's not fair. I mean, I get to play by myself and everything, but that's not fun all day. And my mommy's working on her pottery at home, and she doesn't want me disturbing her because she might make a mistake. But the day after tomorrow, I get to go back to school because then we're going to learn some more flying lessons. They're always a lot of fun, and I'm getting pretty good at that too.
I bet. I wish I had wings like you do.
Yes, they're very good to have when you fly.
Have fun, Saina.
Are you leaving?
Yes, I'm sorry, but there are some things I have to do.
Grown-ups are always too busy.
She is so cute! And also, that's very true. Too busy. Oh.
It's a young Alatian female working with clay.
Be careful, don't come too close. I'm almost done with this pot.
Sorry.
Are you here to buy pottery? I didn't think traders were allowed up here.
No, I came to speak with your teller.
Really? I didn't know the teller spoke with anyone from the outside. You must be a very special girl.
Supposedly. My name's April, by the way.
Nima is my name. Nima of Ta'ama, the only Alatian village on Alace.
I like your pottery.
It's our craft. That and storytelling. But storytelling can't buy merchandise or food.
I know a lot of people who live by telling stories, although I guess that's kind of different.
They are lucky then. Not that I don't enjoy making pottery. It's good to feel the wet clay between my claws, to shape it into whatever I wish. It's almost like creating a new life, I think. I don't have a husband yet, so I haven't tried. Have you? Do you have a husband and children?
Neither, thank God. I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
I was 18 turnings this spring. I'm ready for a husband, but I've yet to court anyone who could make me soar on the winds. I think the men of Ta'ama are dull and timid.
What about the guard on the road below the village? He's our age, isn't he?
Isom? He's quite pretty, and his wings are big, but I don't think he likes me. He never looks at me or talks to me.
That doesn't mean anything. He could just be shy.
Maybe you could talk to him, find out who he likes, but don't say I sent you.
Sure, I can do that.
Thank you, April.
Thank you, Nima.
You're welcome, April.
We're gonna hook up the... Yeah, seriously, what is this? We're gonna hook up two bird people. I don't think I can go any more over here. Yeah, okay, so let's go up and talk to this guy here. Saina's dad.
Halt! Who would visit the teller?
Oh. So I could say, my name's April. I'm the Windbringer. Or I've come to trade with your people. Should we just straight up say we're the Windbringer? So trading's a lie. Yeah, I'm thinking Windbringer too. You think I should go with that? Yeah, I think I'll... 2. Yeah, FlexPod, CJ, April saying 2. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go with 2.
I'm the Windbringer.
The Windbringer? You are not the Windbringer. Are you?
How else would I have been able to get up here? I am the Windbringer.
If so, you must prove that you are of the Alatian. There are 4 tales from the 4 corners of the world that you must know by heart. They are the tale of winds, the tale of stars, the tale of sea, and the tale of homecoming. I will ask you one question from each tale, and you must answer each correctly, or you cannot be the Windbringer. Are you ready?
Oh, so I gotta learn some stories.
No, give me some time to prepare.
Then return when you are ready, and I will test your knowledge of the 4 tales.
Okay, let's talk to him and see if he says anything else.
Are you ready for the questions now?
No.
No, give me some time to prepare.
Then return when you are ready, and I will test your knowledge of the 4 tales.
Oh, we got... Okay, yeah. We've got 4 of them that we can talk to. Let's see if she'll probably need me to help her first.
Hi, Nima.
Hi, April.
Do you know one of the 4 tales of winds, stars, sea, and homecoming?
I had to learn the tale of homecoming. It took a long time, but I think I got it now. I'm better with pottery than I am with the tales, unfortunately. Do you want to hear it?
Please.
Very well. This is the tale of homecoming, my tale, and I shall tell it in my own words as told to me by my teacher, in her words, and by her teacher in turn. Moran was a handsome young Alatian man with strong wings and a hardy beak. He lived below the white cliffs, where the water was salty and the fish plentiful. Moran was betrothed to Inara, the loveliest girl there ever was. She was fair and slender and tall, and her eyes were the clearest shade of blue. But Moran was hesitant to enter into union with Inara, to become her husband and to give her children. He would always come up with a new excuse for why they had to wait a little while longer. Now, Inara was skilled at pottery, but even more so with stories, and the teller of the village had many times asked Inara to be her apprentice, to learn all the tales, so that someday she could take over as the teller. But Inara refused, knowing that if she did accept the teller's offer, she would never be able to marry Moran, because a teller cannot have a husband nor children of her own. Her refusal to become the teller's apprentice was unheard of, because who could refuse such an honor? But to Inara, love was more important. Her love for Moran was beyond honor, beyond reason. But despite Inara's love, Moran was still hesitant. And then one day he told Inara, "I am traveling on a pilgrimage to the far shores. I will be gone for some time, and while I am traveling, and in accordance with our traditions, I will be freed from our betrothal. Not until I come back will the bond between us be renewed." It was not unusual for a young Alatian man at that time to go on a pilgrimage, and the bond between the betrothed would often be cut while he was away, to be formed again upon his return. But Inara was heartbroken, because she had thought that Moran would soon want to marry her. When Moran saw her tears, he said to her, "Do not weep. When I come back, I promise I will marry you. Just wait for me, and stay with your pots, to make the time pass quickly." And then Moran left on his pilgrimage to the far shores. Many years went by, and Moran had exciting adventures on the far shores. But by and by, he began to long for home, and for Inara, and now he had finally realized that he loved her, and that he wanted to marry her. But when he returned, he could not find Inara amongst the pot makers. He went to visit her family, and they told him that, after waiting for many years, Inara accepted the teller's offer of apprenticeship. And that when the teller left on the last wind during the previous winter, Inara herself became the new teller. Angry, Moran made his way to the teller's nest, and when he saw Inara, he said to her, "You promised me you would wait." But Inara did not say a single word in answer. She just turned around and lifted something wrapped in leaves from the cot behind her and gave it to Moran. Moran unwrapped the package, and inside he found an old pot, cracked and broken in two. "What is this pot?" he asked. "And why did you not wait for me like I asked you to?" And finally Inara spoke, and she said to Moran, "I made this pot for you, my dear Moran, when you left, because I wanted it to be my marriage gift to you. But when many, many years passed, I finally realized that you did not love me the way I loved you, and to live hoping otherwise would be death." "But I want to marry you," cried Moran. "I came back." But Inara just nodded at the broken pot in Moran's hands and said, "Like an old pot that is left without care, a heart may break in two, and a broken heart can never be mended." And so Inara turned away, never to speak with Moran again, and Moran's heart, like the pot that was left untended, broke in two, because absence makes a heart brittle. This was the tale of homecoming, my tale, and I told it in my own words as told to me by my teacher, and as I will tell it to my student when the time comes.
Bye, Nima.
Goodbye, April.
Welcome back, Blue. That was a sad story. Let's see what Sienna has as her story. This is gonna be adorable.
Hi, Sienna.
Hi, April.
Do you know one of the 4 tales of winds, stars, sea, and homecoming?
Yes, my mommy taught me the tale of the stars. It's a really pretty story. Do you want me to tell it?
Please, Sienna, I would like that very much.
Okay, this is my tale, the tale of stars, and I tell it to you in my own words, as it was told to me by my teacher in her words. In the small village of Jinjay near the rumbling hills of Onion, there lived a girl called Mona. She was a curious girl, and she would always get in the way of grown elation. Go play somewhere else, they would say to Mona, but she didn't want to play with the other children. She wanted to be where the grown-ups were, to see what they were doing, and learn from them. But one day, after getting many complaints from the pottery makers and guardsmen and traders and soldiers in the village, Mona's mother told her that she wasn't to interfere with the grown-ups anymore, and that instead she could go play with the other children, or sit still and draw or work with clay. But Mona was always curious, and now, since she wasn't to be among the grown elation anymore, she decided to go exploring the forest that lay just outside of the village of Jinjay. She had many times been forbidden to enter the forest because it could be a dangerous place, but Mona was very curious. Of course she wasn't planning on going far into the forest, but then her eye caught sight of a white flufftail hopping through the tall grass, and Mona, curious as ever, gave chase. The flufftail ran away into the forest, and Mona followed, blind to where she was going and interested only in catching the white flufftail so that she could keep it as a pet. But then, after a good while, the flufftail disappeared into a hole in the ground, leaving Mona alone in a small clearing, somewhere deep inside the forest. She was exhausted after running after the flufftail for so long, and as she looked around the clearing at the unfamiliar trees and flowers, she realized that she hadn't been paying attention to where she was going. Not for the first time her curiosity had gotten the better of her, but this time it was serious. Mona was too young to fly, and she had very little sense of direction, and chasing the white flufftail had made her dizzy and tired. It was getting darker, and Mona was all alone in the deep, dangerous forest, too sleepy and too scared to be able to go anywhere. Mona curled up with her wings wrapped around her under the leaves of a tree and began crying. Soon it got really dark, and somewhere, not far away, wolves started howling at the moon. Mona was so scared she was petrified, but after a while her exhaustion got the better of her, and she fell asleep. She woke up when she heard a voice calling her from somewhere far above. Looking up at the starry sky, Mona saw a vision of the spirits of 5 tellers gazing down at her. "You have let your curiosity lead you astray," said one. "You are lost, and you deserve to be lost," said another. "Poor little girl," said a third. "We will help you home," said a fourth. "But remember this," said the 5th spirit. "We will lead you back to your village and to your mother only if you promise us one thing." "I promise," said Mona. "Whatever it is, I promise I will do it." "Very well," said the 1st spirit. "You will make the story of this night into your own tale, and you will call it the Tale of Stars." "It will be a tale to warn the curious to be careful," continued the 3rd spirit, "and to not let their curiosity get the better of them. And," said the 2nd spirit, "to remind the elation that the spirits of their tellers watch out for them when they most need it." And so the spirits of the 5 tellers guided Mona through the forest, and by dawn she was home. And Mona did tell her tale, the Tale of Stars, to everyone in the village, so that everyone would remember that the curious must be cautious, and that the spirits of the tellers are always watching. This was my tale, the Tale of Stars, and I told it in my own words as my teacher did to me.
That was a beautiful tale, Saina.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Saina.
You're leaving again? I wish you could stay.
Me too, Saina, believe me.
She is so precious! Yeah, that was a really good story. I'm glad you like it, CJ. No, Mona, not Moana. Yeah, she did say she was a very smart little girl. That's why she's not in school. Let's go talk. I think the old man who you think isn't really old has a story. Put that girl into the inventory. I could if I would, or I would if I could. Just take her with me. She's my sidekick now. Crow's been MIA for long enough.
Do you know one of the 4 tales of winds, stars, sea, and homecoming?
Mine is the tale of sea, human.
Would you mind telling it to me?
I would be happy to do so. This is the tale of sea, told in my own words, as it was told to me by my teacher in his words, and to him by his teacher in his words. This was a very, very long time ago, when the Alatian were a strong people, and we could spend days riding the hot winds above the seas. We hunted fish then, and we were at war with the Maerum, the wet-tails. Achilles was one of the strongest warriors there was. His claws were sharp and long, his beak pointy, and his teeth strong. Achilles was admired by everyone in his clan, and because of this, he was cocky and arrogant. So one day, the teller of Achilles' city asked him to perform a very important and very special duty, to bring a sacred jewel to the teller of an Alatian town across the sea. This particular jewel was very important because it signified a union between the 2 towns, and it would benefit the people of both that it was delivered safely and promptly. Achilles grinned and told the teller that he would deliver the jewel both quickly and safely, and that she was not to worry. But the teller did worry, because Achilles was young and too sure of himself. But she wanted to test him, and to teach him that sharp claws, a pointy beak, and strong teeth are not all a warrior needs, that a warrior must also be wise and careful. So Achilles set out across the sea on his flight. It was on the 4th day that he spotted something in the water that caught his attention, and forgetting his duty and following his curiosity, Achilles dived towards the water to investigate. When he came closer, he saw that there were Maerum in the water, foolishly hunting close to the surface, and Achilles saw an opportunity to again prove his might as a great warrior to his people, and to capture the fins of a few wet-tails. But this time, Achilles' arrogance got the better of him, because the Maerum had set a trap. As he dived towards the Maerum with his claws, a spear shot up from the water to hit him. Achilles struck the water and dropped the jewel he was carrying, and it was all he could do not to drown. Achilles was bleeding, and the Maerum were grabbing onto his wings and his legs, but he fought bravely, and finally he managed to escape. But even though he now lived, he was dead inside, because the shame of losing the sacred jewel would always be with him. Achilles could not return to his village, because he had neglected his duty to his teller and to his people, and so he went away to a small island where he could be alone. To himself and his people, Achilles now became the lost one. He who had been on a sacred mission, but had failed in his arrogance. A year passed, and one day Achilles met with human traders from a ship that came close to his island. From the traders, Acalas heard speak of a hideous creature that lived in the sea, the Octowoe. The Octowoe was said to have a third eye, like a jewel, and that this eye pulled hapless sailors into its deadly eight-armed grasp. Acalas knew immediately that the Octowoe's third eye had to be the jewel that he lost in the sea a year ago, and he now saw the opportunity to redeem himself. But Alatian were not used to water, and the thought of submerging himself in the cold, harsh ocean chilled Acalas to his heart. But he was the lost one, and if in his death he could at the very least redeem himself, to his own heart then it would be worth it. So Acalas fashioned himself a spear, because in the water his claws and his beak would be too slow, and he flew out to where the Octowoe was last seen. And then Acalas dived into the sea. The dark water closed in on him, and his wings and legs went numb. But still Acalas kept pushing down until he saw the lair of the Octowoe. Spotting Acalas, the Octowoe attacked, and Acalas saw the monster's third eye, his sacred jewel, shining bright in the darkness, and his heart was filled with a sense of duty and courage that he had never felt before. But as he began fighting the eight-armed monster, Acalas realized that if he were to fight like he usually did, he would not stand a chance. He would have to think differently. And so Acalas tricked the Octowoe into following him through a tight chasm where the monster got stuck. And then he swam above it, and using his spear, tipped a rock on top of the Octowoe. Swimming back down again, the Octowoe was flailing helplessly. Now, almost out of air, Acalas took the sacred jewel from the Octowoe's head and swam back up. Finally, Acalas could deliver the sacred jewel to the town across the sea, and upon returning to his village, he went to the teller, bowed his head, and said, "Forgive me, teller, for in my arrogance I thought I could do everything. But I could not, and I became the lost one because of it." "You were lost," said the teller, "but you are no more. Because now you see the limits of your own strength, and you will know that a warrior must be careful and wise, in addition to being strong and fierce." This was the tale of sea, and I told it in my own words, as told to me by my teacher.
It is a little bit like the Little Mermaid with the fighting the octopus. And yeah, Sean, it's nice because, yeah, April's just listening and letting them tell their stories, and the stories are so wonderfully written. And the voice acting, too. Again, I love the voice acting in this game. Even if you think it's a fake old man voice. But let's go hear the fourth story. And also maybe try and get this guy a date. Let's see what happens.
So, Isam, that's your name, isn't it?
Yes, Isam of Tamar.
A good-looking guy like you must get a lot of attention from the girls, right?
Are you asking me for courtship?
Me? No. Wings don't do anything for me. No, I was just thinking, maybe you had your eye out for somebody special?
I'm without a mate. The women of Tamar are cold and unfriendly, and whenever I try to talk to one of them, she ignores me.
Huh. Even Nima?
Nima? No, she's too pretty for me. She won't appreciate my attention.
This is like high school. Trust me, Isam. You go talk to her one of these days, and I'm sure you'll find you have a lot in common. Just be yourself, okay?
You think so? Perhaps you are right. I will do as you say, Windbringer. Thank you.
Even April's like, this is high school, come on. Alright, let's listen to his tale.
Do you know one of the 4 tales of winds, stars, sea, and homecoming?
Mine is the tale of winds, Windbringer. Do you wish to hear it?
Very much.
Then I shall tell it. This is the tale of winds, my tale, and I pledge to tell it in my own words, as told in turn by my teacher. In the village of Karan, in the mountains of tall winds, there lived a young Alatian woman named Iwana. Iwana had one desire above all others, to soar higher and farther than anyone else. And even though her wings were no broader, nor her body sleeker than anyone else's, she pursued this foolish desire without rest. And as time passed, she did soar higher, and she did fly farther than the other young Alatian in her village, and her name became known far and wide amongst the tribes of the mountains of tall winds. But still, Iwana was not happy. She was not happy because, in her vanity, even though she was a better flyer than almost everyone else, and to her eyes, she was still not good enough. She wanted to be so much better than anyone else that she would be remembered for all time as the best flyer amongst all the Alatian. And so one day, Iwana decided to climb to the top of Mount Bakta'ana, the Tower of Light, and to soar from those giddy heights to the ends of the world. Her friends and her family pleaded with her not to, because every Alatian knew that to soar from such heights was dangerous, that at such heights the air was thin and the winds treacherous. But Iwana would not listen, and on a cold and clear morning she climbed up the Tower of Light to the rock and the ice at the very top. From there she could see to the ends of the world. And it brought tears to her eyes to know that now, finally, she would be greater and better than any Alatian before her. And so Iwana spread her wings and leaped off the mountain. Those who watched her from far below said that for a split moment Iwana soared, and she soared higher and farther than any Alatian before or since. But then the treacherous winds caught a hold of her, and the thin air made her plummet towards the ground, and to fall to her death amongst the rocks at the base of the mountain. In her vanity, Iwana could not see beyond her desire to be the very best. And vanity always stands to fall. That was the tale of winds, my tale, and I told it in my own words, as told to me in turn by my teacher.
Damn. Shit. That was a grim story. Oh, man. I mean, it's got a good moral, you know. And that's true. She did want to be remembered for her flying. She achieved her goal. Just not necessarily in the way she meant it to. Okay, let's take a test. And I'm going to have you guys all answer it. Whoever's still paying attention.
Halt! Who would visit the teller? Are you ready for the questions now?
Z, you going to help answer these questions?
Yes, ask me the questions.
In the Tale of Winds, which mountain did Iwana fall from in her vain attempt to fly higher and further than anyone else?
Oh, well, okay, so they're not making it very... Oh, so I think... Okay, the answer's obvious. I thought it was going to be harder. It's probably if I tried to answer it... Yeah. It's probably if I tried to answer it without listening to the story, these would have been the only options. But never mind. I'll just pick the right answers. It's the Tower of Light.
Mount Bakta'ana, the Tower of Light.
That is correct. In the Tale of Stars, what did Mona see in the sky that helped her find her way home?
An airplane. Oh my god, April. It's the spirit of the 5 tellers.
The spirits of 5 tellers.
That is correct. In the Tale of Sea,
What creature did the Lost One battle in his quest to recover the sacred jewel?
Oh, an Octowo! There it is!
The Octawo?
That is correct. My final question to you is this. In the tale of Homecoming, what was given to Moran by his teller when he returned from his pilgrimage?
A broken pot. Oh no! Squid Kid! No, it was an Octowo!
A broken pot, to teach him that absence may break a heart in two.
You have correctly answered all my questions, and so have proven your knowledge of the four tales. You are the Windbringer. The teller would see you presently.
Yay! We get to talk to the teller! She's an old bat
She's
lady.
the teller. She must be over 100 years old.
Come closer, human. Closer. I cannot see your face. Closer still. Come sit here by me.
I'm withdrawing some knowledge.
There you are. You see, my eyes are not what they used to be. Ages ago, I could spot a ladybug crawling up a straw of grass from 15 tree lengths up. Now, I have a hard time seeing my supper. But my ears, balance be praised, my ears, they are as good as ever. I could hear you outside, learning the tales my children tell. You are a good listener and a fast learner.
They were interesting stories, and your people told them well.
That is what we do. The Alatiens are the keepers of the tales, and I am their teller, the one who must know all the tales told since the day we came to this world.
How can you do that? How can you remember every story ever told?
The secret is to tell them often and to tell them in your own words, not the words of your ancestors.
Doesn't that mean that the stories change with every generation?
Yes, as all tales must. Change is important. Otherwise the tales will have no meaning to us. They will just be words, and we do not care about the words. We care about what the words tell us.
It's a good message right there.
How long have your people been telling stories?
Since the beginning, human. Since we came to this world a long, long time ago.
You're not from Earth? From Arcadia?
Not according to our tales. We came on a great wind before the divide, when the earth was one and humans had yet to learn of magic and science. But we were a different people then, and the tales we tell from that time are vague and incomplete. Like myths and legends, the younger Alatian pay little attention to these tales. Sometimes I worry they will be lost with me, these tales, and I am getting old, very old.
I came to you to find answers to some important questions.
Ask, and I will try my best to answer.
Yeah, I think, little Saina would appreciate those tales, definitely.
Have you heard of an ancient god or dragon that lives beneath the sea?
Once, long ago, when my people lived in harmony with the Maerum, there were stories of an old god worshipped by the Maerum who resided deep in the darkest depths of the ocean. According to legend, the old god had once brought the Maerum into their realm, into the ocean, and he was now sleeping, resting before the journey back.
Back where?
To a great ocean amongst the stars. When the time came, he would gather the Maerum and bring them home with him, back to their world, to their ocean. Strangely enough, we have a similar tale. It is said that the great wind that brought us here will someday return to bring us back to a place where we can soar forever on warm winds.
Like heaven.
In a way, perhaps, but without the need for any of us to die.
The great wind will just sweep us up and carry us away. Every evening before I go to sleep, I recite this tale to myself. It is a comforting one.
Essentially, yeah, CJ, it is basically they're describing the rapture.
What do you know about the Dryad kin?
The kin are numbered 4, or so our tales tell. 2 in this world, 2 in the other. The mirror world, the white and the blue, the red and the green.
Do you know where they are?
No, the tales never say. The kin are elusive. They keep to themselves. I have never seen one myself, and I doubt any of my kind has. The tales do say that our past and our future are tied to the fate of the kin, but how I would not pretend to know. This is one tale that is yet to be told.
Do you know anything about the Guardian's realm?
This is human business. Would you not know more than I?
Your people are the keepers of the tales. You remember more than humankind has forgotten. Please, I need to hear what you know.
That is very little. The Guardian's realm is home to the Guardian in his tower. No one is permitted within except the Guardian who was, the Guardian who is, and the Guardian who will be. And of course the Dryad kin, who were instrumental in its making.
Have you ever heard of the existence of a hidden entrance to his realm?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have heard tell of such a thing, though I would not know where it is. I gather that one of the kin may be able to tell you.
Thank you. I don't have any more questions.
I am glad I could help you with some answers.
I'm the Windbringer.
I know you are. It's strange to me to hear those words spoken. I did not think they would be in my lifetime. But here you are, standing in front of me as real as the sky is blue.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but what is it that the Windbringer is supposed to do for you?
I did not expect you to walk in here and have all the answers, child. The balance has both blessed you and cursed you, and it has sent you here to do what it wills. The Windbringer is said to be the first sign of the great wind that will take us away from here. For a long time, the Alatians have lost the strength they used to have. Our bones have become weak, and our wings fragile. Where we used to be able to soar for days on strong winds, we are now using our legs to walk rather than fly. Why this is, we do not know.
10 yen.
You know of the reason for this?
I'm just guessing, but it makes sense. Go on.
The tales also say that the Windbringer will unite us with our past and end the age-old strife.
I know. You must make peace and be reunited with the Maerum. You share a common ancestry.
I have always thought we did. The tales were too similar, the signs clear. But my people, they will have a difficult time understanding why and how this can be.
If you don't, both the Alatian and the Maerum will die out. When war broke out between your people and you were forced to move up into the mountains, it compromised a precarious symbiosis. A substance called tanyan was abundant where the Maerum and the Alatian lived in close proximity. It brought fish and heat and light to both your people. But now, living up in the mountains, your way of life, your diet, your customs and habits, they've all changed. And that's probably the cause of your brittle bones and fragile wings.
Then we must make peace with the Maerum and restore the balance between us, so as to strengthen us both and prepare us for the journey that will surely come soon. When our sitting is over, I will speak to my people, and I will elect one representative from the Alatian to meet with the Maerum in the place of your choosing to open a dialogue.
I guess it's time for you to talk to your people and for me to make arrangements with the Maerum.
Where do you wish for our meeting to take place, Windbringer?
You want me to decide? Well, I know. Send your ambassador down to the ancient caves by the beach. Inside, there are remnants of an old Alatian settlement and a Maerum city. It's a good place for your two people to meet, don't you think?
Yes. And could you ask if they would bring their half of the stone?
The stone? You have the other half?
We have held on to it for centuries, knowing that someday it would be of use to the Windbringer.
It will, trust me.
Then we must make haste and arrangements. It is an important day, so let us not waste light. Go and wait for my ambassador in the caves.
Yay!
It's
Making peace.
Amazing. This place is so beautiful. And the scent of sea and rock and nest. This scent is of home. This was home a long, long time ago, according to the tales. We lived in peace with the Wet-tail, with the Maerum back then.
Now you'll be able to live in peace again. And with the Tanyan bringing fish to your doorstep, you'll be able to eat well and restore strength to your bones. Soon you might even be able to soar on the winds for days like you used to do.
I hope you are right, Windbringer. And I hope that the Maerum will see the sense in it too. They are coming, are they not?
They said they would. Hush, I hear something.
We are here, Waterstiller, as was promised.
Good. Now, as representatives of your respective peoples, you, the Queen of Maerum City, and you, guard to the Alatian Teller, must fulfill the prophecy and join the two parts of the one stone.
We hope that our peoples may be joined again, Alatian, and that we may live in peace and prosper.
As do we, Maerum, and we pledge to do all we can for this to happen. The stone is now whole, Windbringer, and the Alatian and the Maerum will once again be as one. You may take it with you.
Thank you. The both of you.
Come now, April, and we will take you to our sleeping god. May his wisdom guide you and lead you down the right path.
A little awkward. They held hands! Down April goes! That is... Oh shit, yeah! Wait a minute, the pressure! She has the magic pearl to breathe underwater, but...
That's a weird rock. It just doesn't look natural. The sand is covering something.
I imagine this is the dragon. Or at least the sleeping god. One and the same.
It feels more like a shell than a rock. I don't think it's a rock. I think it's alive.
Yeah, the cutscenes are kind of rough in this game. Oh my god, it is the god from Yoku! It's Mokumana! Small orifice?
It's some kind of organic sensor.
Organic sensor? I guess... okay.
Hello? Is anybody in there? Spooky. Well, I guess it's an invitation of sorts.
Oh, wait. Large orifice. I can go in that. Wait. Hold on. Should I try the small one that I just uncovered or the large one? It purrs like a kitty. Let me try touching the sensor or whatever. Blue, no!
Soft and spongy.
Oh, I see. The small orifice is a sensor, and it opened the large orifice. I don't like this. This is sounding
It's a
gross.
large shell. I wonder how deep it goes and what it contains. There's air in here, and it's dry. I swear I'm never taking a bath again.
Well, we're inside the thing. And I think this is an eyeball.
That doesn't look like a natural protrusion. It's too big and round.
Let's poke it.
I know you. Do not be afraid. I know what you are.
You do?
Yes. Yes. What would you hear? I do not like to be disturbed. I wish to be left alone. I wish to rest until the day of ascension.
Yeah, CJ, so there's like a grand total of like maybe 8 voice actors in this game. So yeah, a lot of the voices are the same people over and over. So the reason this voice sounds familiar is actually we were just listening to him talk as the Alatian guard. Oh my god, we could wow. So we could say, "I'm sorry to disturb you, but I need some answers," or "Some things are more important than your nap time." Jesus Christ, April. Why is that even an option? So I'm gonna say my vote for is number 1. The "I'm sorry to disturb you, but I need some answers." No, FlexPod, no! No! Oh my god. Yeah, Sean, I'm agreeing with you. I think let's not piss off the butt eye. Oh my god. Blue saying 2 as well. Oh no, CJ. Oh god. All right. Well, the votes are saying 2. All right, we'll go with 2.
Some things are more important than your nap time.
There are always things more important. But I do not care. That is why I am down here. In the deep. Away from the worlds. The affairs of man are no concern of mine.
That's a fine attitude. Just bury your head in the sand and let the world pass you by, huh? That way you can spend eternity in blissful ignorance and solitude.
I do not mind being alone. I like the silence. What do you want from me?
Just some questions is all.
Then ask. And be gone.
Oh my god, that is like the never-ending story. CJ, you're right. Oh geez, I never made that connection.
What am I?
What do you mean?
You said you know what I am. What am I?
You is not I who should teach you about your heritage. You must make this discovery on your own.
Listen, I'm tired. I'm wet. I'm at the bottom of the sea, and I'm breathing with the help of a polyp stuck in my esophagus. So just cut the Buddhist bullshit about a journey of self-discovery and answer my question. Please?
Your question has already been answered. That is all I will tell you. Your journey began with an answer. It is only now that you know the question.
That's so not helpful, but thank you.
That was a very roundabout answer. No, I'm not gonna stab him in the eye. Where's that candy wrapper?
I'm looking for a jewel called the Dragon's Eye.
Yes, I have one such jewel.
I guess that's it.
Take it.
Are you sure?
Take it. It is yours now. It is part of your destiny.
Okay. Tell me if it hurts.
We took the stone out of his eye. Ugh. Well, I mean, it's better than the stone in the Fifth Element with the diva, so at least it's someplace that's accessible.
What is the Day of Ascension?
The day when the kin return home. When my siblings come to me, and we rise toward the stars for our journey back to our cradle. This is the Day of Ascension.
So you're going back to wherever it is you came from?
We will, eventually, when everything is ready.
When what's ready?
I will not answer that question. It is not necessary for you to know.
I need to know where I can find the gateway to the Guardian's realm.
So you come to me.
They told me, well, they as in the few people who could tell me anything at all, they told me that if anyone would know, it'd be you.
I know. When the earth was divided, there was a doorway left open where the tower was built.
But it's moved, hasn't it? That spot. When Stark and Arcadia were created, that spot moved somewhere else.
Into the sky. Amongst the stars.
But where?
I knew you were coming. Your journey has not been a quiet one. Even down here, I could hear you. I speak with the dark people. They are my messengers. They have prepared a map for you with the entrance you are looking for.
You knew I was coming and why? Then, okay, I know this is probably a futile question, but why didn't you send the Dark People to me earlier? You could have saved me a lot of time and hard work.
You are afraid of time and hard work.
No, But it's the principle of it, isn't it?
No, it is not. You had prophecies to fulfill. You had a purpose. Bringing my children together in preparation. This was important. And for that, I thank you. Now, I wish to sleep.
You said something about a map?
The Dark People have it. They will meet you. I will bring you to them.
What? Now?
Yes. Hold on.
Oh shit, we're going for a ride! Time to climb out of his orifice. That's true, Sean. He was thankful in the end. Ooh. Dark person.
The ship is enshrouded in a thick fog, very mystic-like.
Grab the eye, yeah.
I can't see the face, but I think it's a man. A tall man wearing a dark cloak. He's one of the Dark People, whatever they are.
Oh, God.
Thanks for taking me on board.
Who are you?
Well, I thought you... I mean, didn't the old dragon... Well, I'm April Ryan, from Stark, and I guess you're a dark person.
But who are you?
I'm just a student. Not anybody special.
You are special. Who are you?
I'm not. I'm just... I'm the Windbringer. I'm the Water Stiller. I'm April Bondu Mbata of the Banda and the Venar Kangang La. I'm a shifter. I will someday become the 13th Guardian, the protector of the balance. And I'm April Ryan. This is who I am.
Yes, that is who you are. And you are a wave.
Oh, there's another one. So we could say, why am I a wave? The ancient dragon, the blue of the Draken, told me you had a map for me. I'm looking for an ancient stone given to you by the Sentinel. So I think actually I can ask all three of these, so I'm just going to go down the list here.
Why am I, a wave?
You have a purpose. You play an important part in the cosmos. A wave is someone who propels people and events toward change, towards the future.
And that's what I do?
You are a wave. There are ripples from your passing, and they spread wide and far. Those ripples will never die down. The worlds will be changed by your journey.
You're telling me that everything I do affects the universe?
You cannot escape it. You are a wave.
It's been a long time since we've been in Stark again, actually. You're right, Sean. We've gone on quite a journey just in Arcadia. And yes, Blue, we're also a particle. We are light.
The ancient dragon, the blue of the Dragon, told me you had a map for me.
A map of stars, yes. It was made for you in our library, and given to me to hold. It is yours now. Keep it well. It is the only one.
I'm looking for an ancient stone given to you by the Sentinel, the Fathers.
You came for the stone. Of course we have it with us.
Our ship would not have been chosen to meet you were it not for the stone we carry with us.
Everybody's just waiting around for me to show up, so that they can give me stuff. Who knew adventuring was gonna be this easy?
It will not always be so easy. Of that I can assure you. But here is our stone. We entrust it to you, as we were instructed to do when the Fathers first entrusted it to us.
Can this ship take me back to Marcuria? I mean, would you mind?
We will bring you to Marcuria henceforth. It will take the night, but we will be there at first light.
That's fine. Thanks a lot.
You are free to rest here, to sleep, while we travel. The flames will keep you warm, but do not move too far away. My brothers are not friendly with outsiders. They do not take kindly to intrusion.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm staying right here.
Good. Sleep.
On the floor. And that was the end of the chapter! Woohoo! We did it! Oh. I want to get to a point where I can save.
Did you sleep?
Very comfortably, thanks. Where are we?
In the Marcuria harbor.
But there are barely any ships here.
I do not know why. We must leave you here. We have other business. Carry your wave into the future, April.
Whatever that means, I'll try. Where did all the ships go? They're gone. This can't be a good sign. I mean, duh. The city looks strangely quiet and deserted. And the sky, those are not ordinary clouds. They look more like smoke. What's going on here?
Dun, dun, dun! We will find out next time! All right! Boop! Switch to my end screen there. Yay! So, let me close out of that. So let me read back a little bit. Yes, Stark does suck, but we are going to have an adventure through it as well as like we were in Arcadia. Oh yeah, Bird! Oh man, he probably lost track of us. We were underwater and all that shit. And yeah, the map, it's one of a kind, and here, she couldn't even hold on to the delivery list for the map merchant, so... and yes, Sean, you are correct. We did promise Charlie and Emma, who believed us, or were on their way to believing us, that they would help us figure out what was going on with the Vanguard. So, when we get back to Stark, that's most likely what's going to happen. Blue, there are 13 chapters. One for each... what was it? I'm trying to think of Vestrum Tobias. Remember his long, long story he told? Like, the number 13 was all over that story. And so then I looked up how many chapters there were, and I was like, oh, right, they're 13. It makes sense. Oh, Blue, yes, you're correct. 2-week cliffhanger. Yes, sorry. So I know it's been a while since I've streamed this game, because of all the maintenance and BLFC and everything. But now we're gonna do another little hiatus. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, my voice is starting to go. So next week I will be out of town, so I won't be streaming. Yeah, not much of one. Hiatus is probably the wrong word. It's just a week break. So this Friday and this Sunday, I will not be streaming. Tuesday or sometime during the week next week, I might be streaming, but it'll be probably Jackbox or something like that. That may or may not happen, so be sure to watch out on the Discord and the announcements channel. I'm going to be out of town in Hawaii with some friends, and they have expressed interest in streaming some Jackbox or some kind of game like that. So yeah, we may be live from Hawaii. The internet connection may not be good enough to have all of you play with us, just because Jackbox has timers and all that stuff. But you could still be in the audience. And also it depends on how many of them want to play. There's going to be 8 of us, so we may just be rotating in and out of ourselves. But hopefully you tune in to watch if we do it. If not, then after that, the following Sunday will really depend on how much I need to recover from the week vacation. So I come back next Saturday. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday I fly back. I get in really late. So Sunday, if I'm up to it, I will stream, but I can't make any guarantees. So the next guaranteed stream is 2 Tuesdays from now. So not a week from today, but 2 weeks from today, I will continue with Chapter 9 of The Longest Journey. So a little bit of a cliffhanger. But not as bad as the cliffhanger between Longest Journey 2 and the sequel to that. Because that was a 10-year cliffhanger. So I promise it won't be 10 years. We will finish this game eventually. But yes, continuing down the chat here. Oh, I already mentioned, Bird. We'll see Bird again. It's not the last we've seen of Bird, but we did go underwater, and he may be a little sad that we disappeared. Yeah, Stark is a little boring. It's just a future Earth, but it'll get interesting with things that happen. I won't say more than that. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, they're gonna wonder where the hell she's been for like however long she's been gone. And yeah, Blue, we're getting there. We're almost done. And yes, CJ, you probably missed it when I said I was gonna be in Hawaii. So I'm gonna be in Hawaii. This is really, I think, gonna be a once in a lifetime thing. It's difficult to go. It's been a whole thing with my PTO at work and, booking the flights and getting it all done. But I couldn't pass up the opportunity to go when I got invited to go along with this group of friends. It's a really good group. We have some cool things planned. And also, I haven't done a vacation like this before. I mean, besides cons and the occasional friend visit and theme parks, I haven't really just gone somewhere to relax and hike and just chill. So, especially after the last 2 weeks I've had, it's going to be very nice not to be dealing with maintenance and work and blah, blah, blah. So if I'm able to stream from Hawaii, I'm going to bring my webcam so I could set up the webcam to have a view of the ocean if the cord's long enough. So, it should be a nice stream if we do it. I can't make a guarantee we'll do it, but yeah. And thank you, Blue. Yeah, I think it's going to be an awesome trip. Thank you. Yes, so this is The Longest Journey. And then there was a sequel called Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. And this game, The Longest Journey, is one of my all-time favorite games. And Dreamfall is one of my least favorite games. If you want me to stream it, I'll stream it, because I've been telling myself to replay it, because I feel like I was overly critical when I played it, because so much was different, and the storytelling wasn't up to snuff. It wasn't on par with Longest Journey. But yeah, so maybe like 2 or 3 years after The Longest Journey came out, they did Dreamfall, and that ended on a hardcore cliffhanger. I won't tell you what happened, but it was like, holy shit, what's going to happen next? And then 10 years later, they released Dreamfall chapters. It wasn't even the full game. They released it as episodic, like one chapter every few months. But it took 10 years to get to that point, so I haven't even played it. I own it, because I bought it, because I was like, I want to see what the cliffhanger ends up being. But I haven't played it yet. So I could stream those if we're interested. I'll put that up in the vote when we're picking my next single-player games. It'll be included. But yeah. Oh my goodness. And yes, CJ, yeah, we're gonna do a lot of hikes while we're there. Sunrise hike, definitely. We're gonna hike up early morning, and then hopefully see the sunrise at some point. So, yeah. Uh, anyway, yeah, 10 years is a long time for a sequel to a video game. Although Half-Life 3 is keeping us waiting even longer than 10 years, so, yeah. Yay! Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the hikes. It's gonna be really cool. I'm so excited. If you're not following me on Twitter, which I think all of you are, I will be tweeting photos in the evenings, probably. And also, I'll try and keep in touch on the Discord, although I'm going to try to be on my phone as little as possible as while I'm out of town, so, yeah. No, CJ, no! No, I still have hope. Even though the writer and the composer and a lot of the developers and everything have left Valve, it could still happen. It could still happen. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water because my throat's kind of dry. And then I will be in the Cool Cats Club. And I will be doing a video game giveaway at some point, either tonight or tomorrow. I gotta see which keys I have left. Yeah, thank you, Blue. Thanks for watching. Yeah, this was a long one, but it was a good, nice long one to get through a full chapter, especially since I haven't streamed in a while. All right, everybody, take care. Have a good night. And oh, CJ, I hope your back feels better. And please go to sleep. It's like 3 in the morning there. And I will talk to you all later. All right, good night.